Hello and welcome to today's episode of Jeremy Canter's Ohio Prospecting, and today we're running my mini dredge, the Gator. Now I have my aluminum pontoons on there right now at the moment. I just got it set up and I propped it up into the rock so it don't float around while I'm working this section right there. And it does float pretty well. I will show you guys here in a little while. But yeah, all we got is this little mud puddle to work in today. And yeah, I'm gonna cloud it up pretty good, so we'll have to go over where the kiddos are today. Johnny and Michaela are over that way, playing in the water as usual. Oh, zoom out. So yeah, I'm gonna get this fired up. I'll set you guys up and we'll let you watch me run the mini dredge. Let me kick it on so that way you guys can see what it's like running. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. Right where my shovel's at, I did a test pan there. And yeah, now we got the floaty stuff in the water. Let me see if I can bring the water back. See if you guys can see. Come on, Zimmy. Now I lost where it's at. Okay, there's tiny little speck there and 3 others that I can't seem to find at this moment, but it's been sitting over here for about 20-30 minutes while I was setting everything up. So yeah, I found 4 specks from that spot right there. It's not my good spot, but it'll do for today since I didn't get to come out and go camp out. But yeah, let me get this up and running. Okay, so as you can see, it's up and running, and this is what it looks like up close. Here's how I got everything set up. Here's how it's running. Not too bad. Got the nozzle going over here. I'm gonna have to get back on that nozzle though. So yeah, let me set you guys up and I'll be running this for a bit. Just got through my first half a tank. Take 2. You know how that goes. And I just hit the clay bottom over here on this side. Just removed this big boulder here. A lot of big boulders on this inside of the creek here. Then it goes back around that way. Everybody's camping down at the camp today, and they're all dredging down at the far end. Over in Mud Flats, they call it. I like it over here. There's never anyone over here. It's always peaceful, nice and quiet. You ain't gotta argue over your spot. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna work this little area here. Be back with you guys in a minute after I do the first cleanup. Okay, so I since moved locations because just like every time I go dredging, something always goes wrong with it. The gas line on there stopped. It broke and burst in the inside of the gas tank, so you'll have that. Cheap Chinese products always break. Well, anyways, we're on the backside tail of the island, and as you can see, there's a nice little tailing grouping line, and over where the other creek meets in it on here, there's a nice little island over there. So I'm going to test pan both these areas here and there to see what kind of color I can find, and then I'm gonna set my boxes up over here in this nice faster paced water so I don't have to do much work for flow. I can just set my boxes over there, which I'm gonna be running part of the Gator dredge and the RPE sluice. Yeah, because I like watching the indication mat on the front of that one. So yeah, let me get set up, let me get panning, and let's get to it. Okay, so I'm definitely going to be classifying buckets since I have to carry them down there, right about where my finger's at. And yeah, there were some more kayakers again. You'll see them from time to time. I didn't have the camera set up, but I might set up the camera over here in the shade or something. Maybe. Or I'll just do these little 30-second clips like I have been doing. All right. So yeah, let me get back to it. Check this out, you guys. This is a possible Indian artifact that I just found. I'm not sure what it is, but it's definitely worked. Check that out around that edges. Hard for me to see on here. Not sure how clear it's coming in. But man, I was just telling the daughter that it's possible to find Indian arrowheads and stuff out here and to keep her eye out. And here I am dumping this, and one pops out right on top. I'm like, I gotta get the phone out. That is cool. Wicked. That's my first find. Sweet. All right, I definitely gotta hurry up. I got a sluice box in the water over there. Be back with you guys in a bit. Cool. All right, so I did a bit of test panning around because I got tired of carrying buckets back and forth, and I wanted to find numbers closer to where I set up the sluice. I just did a little bit of a clean out on the sluice, just cleaned it out into my bin. Didn't pat it out because I want to get as many clean outs as possible today. That way we can get as much gold before we go home. So I want to show you guys a little bit of what I want to do. And this is how easy this one is. Not only are the mats easy to put in and easy to take out, it's easy to set up. Just like I like it. And I also got tired of classifying. Sometimes you can't even catch them when you want to when they're going down the sluice. Sometimes they roll down too fast. So that's what I'm going to be doing for a while. I'll bring you guys in and out as I work on this for a bit. So I'm all cleaned up down there and up over here. So I'll see you guys at the house. And welcome back. And just like that, we're back at the house. And yeah, we're to the cleanup portion. I'm just getting everything set up and ready. And yeah, there's multiple cleanups in there. One from the dredge and a few from the sluices. The RPE and the Gator sluice, which is my own creation with Dream Mat in it. And yeah, I want to show you some of the other finds, which one of them you guys already seen, which was that right there. This little worked piece of Brian says it's chert. Looks pretty cool to me. Nice, smooth but you could definitely tell it's been worked all the way around. And it is broken, so whatever it was from was much bigger at one time. But man, cool. My first find. Comment what you guys think it might be. And I'll show you something that I do know what it is. Alright, see this fossil here? If you look closely, you see right here, there's a leg, there's a leg, there's a leg. This is actually a couple of crabs on this fossil. Try to get it nice and close so you guys can see there. There's one leg. Then these are legs from a smaller one, which are kind of eroded away. Then you come up here and there's parts of the shell. And there's the inner shell of one, which is pretty cool. I thought that was neat anyway. Crab fossils. It's the first one I've ever seen, besides somebody else's YouTube channel that I've seen. So yeah, let me get to this. Let's start that cleanup. So how did I do for the little bit of dredging that I got to do, plus the classification run on the sluice and the non-classification run? We didn't do too bad. Got a good bit of color out on this one. And I definitely know where the chunkier bits came from. I'll tell you that. And all this small specky stuff, I know where that came from too. That's called test panning. That's what test panning is all about. When you have equipment failure like I did, get out and do a little bit of test panning around. Did not expect to find this much on that run, but heck, I'll take that. Not too bad. That'll definitely make a smile in a pan. Hold on a second, let's see if that'll do so. Well, heck yeah. It'll make a nice little decent smiling pan. So let's throw a penny in for reference. Not too bad for an Ohio day. And for that claim too. There's much better claims out there. They actually closed a really dang good one where I lost my ring, which would have blown some of your guys' minds from this claim that I've met out there that were claiming this is a decent, real good day. No, this is just an average day. A decent good day is at least a half gram or more. This is an average day. So let me get it dried up and let's take a close look at it. Okay, so we're back again for the second time. Take two. So yeah, let's take a good look at that gold. Here's at the normal. Before I take you guys on in and zoom, so let's go ahead and zoom her on in. I'll try to hold it as steady as possible. It's hard. Sure is some nice looking gold, even for some small Ohio flour in little flakes. Take it back out. Yeah, and that's all I'm going to have time for today, so make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on out there. Later.